Good evening, guys. VXs are here once again with a new pre-analysis for tomorrow. This morning I didn't upload an update of yesterday pre-analysis because I didn't take any trades, but I'm gonna explain real quick what happened. Okay, gonna be quick. If you guys remember, I wanted to take buys from around here, or buys from down here, or sells from up here. Okay, that's what I was looking for today. At the end, the price didn't give me any trades for New York. Okay, but during London, the price created a buy opportunity. Okay, I just don't trade New York. That's why I didn't take anything. Okay, so the opportunity during London was formed right here. And that opportunity went straight to TP. Okay, why that entry was possible? First, as I always say, I like to buy when the price is low and sell when the price is high. And I always look for a pattern in specifically. What's the pattern that I always explain? Range, initiation, mitigation, continuation. That's the pattern that I always explain. So since we are in low price plus, what are we seeing here? Range, initiation, and mitigation. That's my pattern right there. Okay, that's my range, that's my initiation, that mitigation. What am I looking for now? What am I expecting now? I would be expecting a continuation to the upside, targeting this high right there. Okay, so the mitigation happened to the nation. The price mitigated the range to the nation. And right after the mitigation, a buy order was shown and it sent the price up. Okay, normally, just to be clear, normally this right here would have been my entry if that setup was formed during New York. So since it was created during Asian, I didn't take it. Okay, so at the end, the price created the buy order and it went up. And during London, the price slowed down and went back down, and it created the buy order right there. Why would I take that trade during London? Why? Because the price already created the pattern. And after the mitigation, it showed me that it wanted to keep going up. All right. So when the price created the entry early and it shows the direction that it wants to follow, since it happened too early, normally I would just put a Fibonacci right here and I would wait for the price to come back down to mitigate that 50%, to then wait for it to create me a new buy order to get involved after. And that's exactly what the price did. Okay, so that's why that entry during London was completely valid. But I didn't take it, so I'm just gonna delete it because I didn't take that entry. Okay, so at the end, during New York, the price didn't give an opportunity at all, from my perspective. All right, from my perspective specifically. Okay, so I'm gonna explain now what I'm gonna be looking tomorrow. Okay, so since the price is around the same area, I'm gonna be looking for the same things that I explained yesterday. Okay, since the so once again, what I always look for: range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation, targeting this high right there. if you guys pay attention, the price never reached that level. What does that mean? That we are still have that liquidity there waiting for us. Or maybe at the end it does whatever it wants. Like what I am explaining right now are just confluences that I use to get involved in any trades. So since the price went up and created a new lower low, the price just went up to create more liquidity. Like this low right there is just more confluence, like more reasons for me to believe that buys are possible. Okay, since we have that liquidity, plus we are in low prices, we may see the price. This may happen during London or during Asian at the end, who knows, but we possibly may see the price going down to mitigate that range once again and create a buy opportunity to keep going up. That's why I would take buys from there. Also, the price may just keep going down more deep inside that range to create a new buy opportunity to keep going up from down here. Or it may keep going down to manipulate this low right there and mitigate this 4-hour doji to create a buy opportunity to keep going up from down there. Okay, so I also have to mention that it's possible for the price to just keep going down. At the end, the price does whatever it wants. We are here to take whatever it allows us to. Never forget that part, guys. That's really important. We can be here forcing entries. When you are forcing an entry, most likely it's gonna be a loss. Trust me on that one. I've been losing for years. So yeah, okay. So these trades ideas are my buys opportunities for tomorrow. Okay. Some guys may ask, are you taking what do you have to see in order to take sales? Okay. In order to take sales, I would like to see the price going up here to create a sell order to take sales from here, or it may keep going higher just like the buys here. It may just keep going higher to create a sell order to sell from there, you know. So I'm gonna be pretty much selling from here or here, pretty much. Okay, so what I just explained, if you pay attention to what I just explained, but in a more deep way, you guys will notice something very special. That is something that I always have to mention here. So as I said, I wanna buy here, but I wanna sell from up here. Okay, so like it's just like I explained yesterday, the price moving waves. The price, it needs to go up in order to go down. Same thing, it needs to go down in order to go up. So pretty much, let's say for example, I'm gonna be taking buys from here tomorrow, and that buy opportunity that I may be taking may send the price up here, and for the next day I'm gonna be taking sales from here, or maybe buys from here to sell from here. That's what I mean when I say that the price moving waves. The price needs to go down in order to go up, or it needs to go up in order to go down. The price moving waves. That's really important. Never forget that, guys. And that's it. I really hope you guys enjoy or learn something from what I just explained. I know that it like I bet that you guys know that it takes me a long time to explain myself. And that's because obviously, as you guys noticed from the first day, English is not my first language. I have to put a great effort to explain myself in English. But that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm sharing my journey, because I wanna have everything that I'm doing right now somewhere so I can look at it in the future, and also to improve my English, just explaining myself, explaining what I do, explaining my career. Let's put it like that. So yeah, guys, if you trade during London, I wish you the best. If you trade during New York, I wish you the best as well. And have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.